Alright there. Hello. I am Phantom. You're hearing my voice officially for the first time. Yeah, it's a bit high pitched and normal, but anyways. So as you can see, I'm playing a game in Roblox. Quite obvious, it's Roblox for my character. So basically what I'm doing is I'm playing a game named Minus Haven. So Minus Haven is a very complex tycoon, if you could say. Ignore all that. I'm actually on my main account right now. I won't be using event items like that for this. Yo. So what this video is basically it's a tutorial. So I'm gonna show you the best ways to level up quickly in this game. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove everything. I have quite a slow hand to be honest. Alright, so basically everything here gone. It's just gone. Alright. So what you're gonna do is, as a beginner, the first thing you're gonna be treated to would be the what's it called? It will be basically the tutorial, but for some accounts that's non-existent. So basically, like in the tutorial, first thing you can do, just grab a cell furnace, grab your basic iron mines. One, and yeah, for cell mines like this, cell furnace like this, you can do four, or you can do a 4, 3, 2, or 1. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't. Always remember to claim your daily drops. Right there, I just got a remote armor and I got myself some boxes. Okay, pumpkin box. Let's see what we get for this. Now remember, this is all for the sake of tutorials. I do have another save on a different place. So yeah, no worries. I will show you that in another video. But for the meantime, I will just be teaching you the proper basics. So right now, as you can see, I have 6,000 already in cash. Cash is up here. RP is research points. The more research points you have, the more things you'll unlock in the shop. I guess 6.8k will be enough for now. So I'm going to remove all of that, and by pressing F on my keyboard, I open this. If you're on mobile, you can go to the side here, but I do not recommend you playing this on mobile as it will be too heavy for your machine. So as you can see, I have 7k, and currently what I have is the basic iron mine. I can get a crucible iron mine, which gives me 2, but it's not EDX. What I'm going to go for is 4 silver mines. 4 silver mines for 1.2k. These come out much quicker and they're more expensive. And they are slightly, well, they give you more money basically. So I'm just going to let this run. As you can see, I'm getting a lot more money. I'm already at 8k. To be honest with you, I'm not used to this speed because main account. Well, yeah. So while that's cooking up, just save up your money. What you can't do is run around and getting these boxes. And as you can see there, you'll get a chance to get the regular box. In these boxes, you have a chance to get upgraders. You have a chance to get a lot of things, basically. Alright, there I just got something of particles. Particles don't serve any purpose. They're just for fun. This is Fargold. You can get something out of him. Like that. You see. Ultra Crystals is the paid currency in this game. So yeah, watch out for that. As you can see, that just gave me 400 RP. So yeah, basically what you can do is just run around your world grabbing all these boxes, or like just buy your bait while you're at your base. Just collect them. All right. So how do you properly get started on making a lot of money? First, I'm gonna show you the different things in this game. So basically, how do you make money? Just like in any regular tycoon, you need something called a furnace. This is known as the basic furnace. Basic furnaces are well, they give you money every time an order drops in. For example, let's say I'm taking this, the basic iron mine, which is the mine you get in the beginning. As you can see, from there, you get $2. And that's per ore. But what if I were to, let's say you want to use, hey, I have like 20 of them. What can I do? Like right now, I have 8 different droppers. What you can do is you can grab something called a conveyor. This is an example of a more exotic conveyor. But if you want a normal conveyor, you go to machines in the shop. And I guess just grab some of them, like maybe 6, that'll be good. And what you can do is you press R to rotate this. Just basically spam R to rotate, follow the arrow in direction because that's where it's gonna be going. Basically just put down 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 4, alright for now? Because you have 4 of these. So basically what you can do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, not all droppers are the same size. These just fit along with a 2x3. This is a 2x4 stud if I'm not mistaken. 2x3, sorry. The rest of these is 2x2. Each conveyor is 2x2. And as you can see, they fall along the conveyor all the way into the basic furnace. Alright, let me just delete all of this. The easiest way to delete is by clicking and pressing Z, and that just deletes it. All right. So, but let's say in the beginning you're still not sure whether you should do a conveyor system. Well, lucky for you, you have something called cell furnaces. Cell furnaces, they are not connected by anything. You can't connect them with conveyors, but you can still drop things into it. And that's the more technical side of this game. All right. So what you can do is you can grab 4, as you can see, and you just surround it. Just rotate and surround it. You know, I can see all the way up there, right there. There you go. See, and as you can tell, the cell furnace gives you a lot of money. $40 compared to the $2 for the basic furnace. But the cell furnaces, they're not as good as you think. Some of them aren't really as good of a multiplier. So let's say, yeah, let's say I just remove all of this, right? I just remove all of that, and I'm thinking, why isn't it better? Well, let's say I take a basic furnace, then I grab this, the ore purifier machine. Attach that. Then I grab the basic iron mine and I just put it behind it. As it goes through the upgrader, it gets a multiplier. So for the basic iron mine, from $2 it becomes $13. So that's a high multiplier. It's around 2.5 multiplier. It's not that much, but at the same time, it's quite okay in the beginning stage. Remember, you're just starting out. So like I said, don't mind my money. This was because I tried to do something for this. Alright. Since this is my main account, I have these items. If you wanna know their tiers, this one will be very hard to gain, Fabled tier. So the Statue of Knowledge is if you can help a new player to get out of his first life, which I have done to multiple. The Gladiator's Fury, this one you have to look up on your own. I'm not good at explaining this. And this is known as an exotic item. The AJ Striker, this is an event only item, only those who play the AJ event knows this, but other than that, yeah. So these are the tiers, exotic and fabled currently. And then you have others like this one, collectible. This is the Eerie Conveyor, it's collectible. So you might be wondering, how do you get some of these? Well, like I told you, fabled, for this one specifically, you need to help someone through their first life. To get a collectible, you can just walk around, collect these like random boxes. I don't see any close by and I'm not fast enough to run around the entire map. Oh wait, is there a shadow crate around here? Yeah, there's like different types of crates. Yep, there's a shadow one. You have that little like insignia. As you can see, I got 500 research points and a regular box. Now you might be wondering, what's the research points? More research points you have, the more things you'll unlock in the shop. As you can see, if I press F, there's a lot of things that are locked. Some of them are require you to be in a different life. Some of them require you to, let's see like this, hydraulic. Yeah, you need 7,000 RP for this. So yeah, you can't really do anything until then. But to gain RP, quite simple, you just play the game. Now, I'm gonna take all of this so it doesn't feel like cheating. Alright, now when you collect those, as I said, you get boxes. Regular box. You just click on it to open and you'll see what you get. Right there, I literally just got this. It can be very crappy items like this. Yeah, some people might think thrust back, oh, it makes you jump high. It doesn't make you jump far, just high. So you can just click open another and see what you get. Right here, I got it teleported. These, you must research yourself what teleporters do. Alright, now, I'm not gonna get into any more the technical side. Now, it's time for us to start making some money. So, I play around with the cell furnace a bit. I've already collected myself quite a lot of money, 42,000. That is by just grabbing 4 basic iron mines. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's just one. And it doesn't matter how many cell furnaces you have. You can just put them all down. And like I said just now, different mines have different sizes. The silver mine is quite larger, as you can see. So let's try to put as much of the edge as possible, and also try to make sure the nozzle hits the inside. So there you go. Now you got 2 machines working. But I do not want you guys to do this. Do not do this. Too many mines can cause a lot of lag in a server. So instead, just stick to 1. Now, I'm going to go to F by going to the shop and see what the next dropper's price is. So currently, I am here on the silver mine. So here's the iron excavator. They're very big. Now, next is the copper mine. What you can do is just grab 4 of these, 4,000. Okay. Then you can go to furnaces. This is where you can get the other types of furnaces. Like right now, I have 44k. So what I can get is a upgrade basically from the basic furnace to the ore incinerator. So basically, ore incinerator is a basic furnace. It is not a cell furnace. So what you can do is, I'm just going to show you this because I have these items. So this is AJ Striker, the ore striker, basically an upgrader, and then the ore purifier machine. So basically you just do that. I'm just going to use the basic conveyor so it'll be easier for you guys to see. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put in 6 now. I'm grabbing the copper mines. You can see copper mines long, very big boys. And then you got 4 of them, all aligned in one line. So what this is going to do is, ores are going to drop down, and then you're going to go through here, go through the ore striker, and lastly end at the ore incinerator. And the amount of money you get is quite a lot, to be honest. Of course, like I said, it's not good yet. It's not time to make something like this yet. Conveyors, if you want to do a conveyor, it's better if you just don't start there. It's better if you do with cell furnaces first. Like right now you're stuck with this cell furnace. Once you have enough money, you can go for a cell incinerator, which is 150,000. Well, let's say I'm still quite slow at doing things. How do I get up there much quicker? As you can see, I have 3 million. I forgot how I got that. So let's just say, let's just do this. I got 3 million. I'm gonna grab one of these cell incinerator. So I have no idea how I got that. I must have pressed X. I must have pressed one of the other buttons. I must have pressed as cell by accident. That's how I got a million. Oh no, I didn't. Well, wondering how I got that? No idea. Yeah. So basically, just put all 3 of these copper mines down, and they should be heading right into the cell incinerator. So while that's cooking up, as you can see, yeah, 4K per ore. That's actually quite good. But hey, I have 2 million. What can I do with 2 million? Well, I can skip a lot of these other mines. Nice. But what would you say would be the best? Some people think emerald. Wow, that's a lot of money. But it's not. Okay. As you can see here, I'm missing a lot of mines, but they're mostly super rare. They're not really that rare, to be honest. You just have to have a lot of money. The best one is here, 200 billion, the osmium excavator. I'll get to that next time. Now, for now, I guess you guys understand the concept of this game now. They have different types of furnaces, they have different types of ways. So, I'm just going to build myself something. This is known as the Gladiator's Fury. This is my best mine currently. That's my best furnace. I'm going to put down AJ's here, and I'm going to put down the ore purifier machine. Now, this is your basic conveyor setup, just a single line. Hey, what if you want to do something else? So, in furnaces, you'll notice something else. Teleporters. Yeah, these are quite expensive, but once you're in late game, you're fine. Go to machines, and you'll find more upgraders, which is very good. Now, I would recommend getting the large ore upgrader there and the ore scanner once you have this amount of money. As you can see, I'm not focused. As you can see, I'm just letting this run. I'm just letting this right here run. It's automatic. I don't need to do anything. Then I just grab the ore scanner. Now, what am I doing here? You might be asking. Well, what if I grab this eerie conveyor? Ooh, spooky. Yeah, that doesn't really do much. It's basically the same speed as a normal conveyor. Yeah, okay. Talking about conveyors, let me just show you something. So this is the basic. This is walled, same speed. But then you have this. This is called the military grade conveyor. It's faster than the regular conveyor. Alright, that's how you make it. As you can see here, I have a line of graders in going into the exotic furnace. So now I'm gonna get myself a 4 or 6 droppers, depending on which one I want. I'm just gonna grab some droppers and I'm gonna, well, let it run. Currently I'm at 2 million, so I'm just gonna get myself some uranium mines. I'm gonna get 3 of these, yeah, because they're very expensive. Now, uranium mines good in early game, terrible in late game. Now remember, shop items are not as good as you think once you're in late game, at least after your like your 10th life, then you'll start to realize it's not really that good. Conveyor systems are the best. As you can see there, 108k. Okay. I'm gonna swap out these, and I'm gonna remove these 3. As you can see, I already have 5 million just from AJ's ore striker. That's insane. That's insane, guys. So basically, conveyor lines are the best in this game. You'll realize that some people rebirth very quickly. Let's see the chat. Look at that. Some guys S negative 976 life with a Vulcan's grasp. Okay. So basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop. So basically I'm gonna show you next my main area. What's going on, guys? I'm back. So yeah, I was just waiting for everything to load in. So right now, let me just claim my rewards. Like I said, this is my main account right now that I'm using. That's why I'm so good at using this. So as you can see there, right now I have 888 QTV, and yeah, I'm gonna show you basically the ropes of this game. So first things first, let me get some speed. So item I'm getting right now is called an Infuser. Different infusers give you different, well, abilities. Right now I'm getting resets it, makes it as if you never used it before. And I'm gonna grab something called the Zenith Well. Oh, this gives you speed, lots of speed. Okay, waiting for the speed to kick in. There you go. Server is a bit laggy. Pretty sure someone's doing some sort of farm. Resetting Infuser, and then step back on this. There you go. That just doubled my speed. Alright, so I'm just gonna run around because right now there's an event going on. Pretty sure I missed the event. So right now I'm just gonna collect these boxes. I'm just bored. Alright, let's go back. Okay, we're going all the way back to the base. So this is our base. It has a random box in it. Okay, the game's just telling me to collect boxes. No, I won't just collect boxes. Alright, I want to teach you guys this game. Alright, in this game you have a lot of tiers. So right now I'm setting mine to according to tier. So right now, like just now I showed you Fable. This is just an accessory. There's nothing else to it. And then you have something called platforms. So platforms basically ascends your build upwards. If you want, you can create some like structures. Let me just space this out so it looks a bit better. And then you have something called hydraulic. So basically, what hydraulic items is, press 1, it lowers. Let me show you. When you press 2, it extends upwards. Press 1, it descends. So that's hydraulic items. Just put down. There you go. Diamond box. Diamond boxes are good for getting stuff like that. And then we have something called superstitious. So if you want a more technical side to this, better watch someone like Sky who has played the game for a long time. I'm just showing new players the different items in the game now. And then after you have superstitious items, you have ultimate items. There's a certain so to get these two specific types of items have their own requirements. But for ultimate ones like this, the Overlord's device, this is their new revamp skin. I actually really miss the old one. So to get this, you need to rebirth with a DD. You need DD in this. You need DD. I don't know, Diodocilian. I don't know how to pronounce that. So yeah. And then you have something called Contraband. These are not illegal. These are not illegal. It's just a tier in this game. You get them from a merchant or you can get them from a red bandit box. Okay, after Contraband, yeah, as you can see, there is something called luxury. Majority of luxury items aren't really useful. Like this one, the base materializer, it just changes your base. As you can see, the floor just changed. Or they can be something like this. They could be like a glow infuser. They could be the Freon Bombarder, which is actually I think is the only luxury item in this game that is an actual conveyor. Like this is the only item in this game that's luxury tier, and it's this either that because I'm not really familiar with other items. But yeah, basically majority of luxury items are just accessory items, except for the Freon Bombarder. So moving on, like I said just now, like I mentioned, exotic. Exotic is very, very fun to have for some people. Some people think they're overpowered. Well, in my case, no, they're not. I'm just gonna scroll down. Yeah, as you can tell, I have a little too much of it. All right. Other than that, we have vintage. Good old vintage. Yeah, vintage items. They're mostly like this, so they could be some different types of cell furnaces and all that. And one sec, I need to turn off my. Let me turn off the mines. Real quick. All right. Now we're moving on to the fun stuff. All right, so there's two different types of things. There's many different types of reborns. So I'm just gonna go through each and every one of them according to what's here. First one, shiny evolution. First one is evolutions. So what these are, as you can see, this is the berry ambrosia forest. This is actually the evolved version of a forest. If I were to find forest, wait one sec, reborn. I was to type in reborn. Let's see if I have the item. Should be down here somewhere. No. Here it is. the Ambrosia Fountain. So if you get, so like I said, with RP you can do some stuff. One of them is this evolution. So basically, if you collect a certain amount of these Ambrosia Fountains, like I think it was 12 for this, you can evolve it into this, the Ambrosia Forest. Now the reason mine looks different color than this is because mine is a shiny. And you need one shiny to create a shiny version of the evolution, but you still need like 12 Ambrosia Forest Fountains of them. So let me just grab a proper evolution. Let me just grab a proper evolved reborn. That's what they're called, which is up here. So these all up here are evolved reborns. That's advanced. Yeah. Sakura Falls. Here you go. Advanced reborn. So reborn items are basically the overpowered items. Some are, some aren't. So other than, so you see, this is the evolved reborn items, which is, yeah, quite okay. They're quite okay. Above these actually evolved reborns, you have something called advanced reborns. Now, advanced reborns, they are very good. They are very good in early game. If you can get one, majority of the time you'll either get this, is the Vulcan's Grasp, or you'll get at this Hades Palace. So basically, yeah, that's a good thing. Now, other than that, of course, you have a lot of advanced reborns here. But you can also evolve these. Let me just scroll down. I have a lot of items. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, here they are. Advanced evolution items. So you see, this is the evolution version of the Hades Palace. Yes, so yeah, it's awesome as hell, to be honest. I really love the Brimstone Spires. I love it. Yeah, you can get quite a lot like this one. You can get the Hydro Blaster. So yeah. Now moving on to, well, arguably the most common thing when you reborn, which is reborn items. Yay! Actually, before we go to reborn items, let's talk about something called reborn fusion items. So reborn fusion items is, well, you need a certain amount of 2 items to combine. Let's say like the pizza list. Now, why is it called the pizza list? Well, there is a very simple explanation for this actually. So let's say when you're reborn, you get something called this, the Pizza Blaster. Okay, you get something called the Pizza Blaster. If it could load in, there you go. And when you're reborn, you also get something called a Catalyst. Yeah, the Catalyst. So if you can collect a certain amount of these two, you can combine it to become the Pizza List and the Work Craftsman. And that's how Reborn Fusion works. You're literally fusing reborn items. I'm gonna grab this one, Catalyst Star. You need the star and the catalyst for this. You do not want to know how long it took me to grind for those catalysts because they're very rare. So other than that, yeah. So you got Reborn Fusion, you got Advanced Evolution, we got Advanced Reborn, and we got Evolved Reborn. Now let's talk about the regular Reborn items. So there are a lot of regular Reborn items. One of them being this boy named Big Bertha. Yes, it's named after a bomb. Well, you can't really blame it. Big Bertha actually gives you a big multiplier, so yeah. Okay, so below this would be, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, quest items. So I'm not gonna go into detailed quest items. You're gonna need to follow their tutorials. So right now it's the Halloween event, so Candy Center, OG. Halloween event, Candy Center, collect candies to unlock them. Well, if you collect candies, you can buy presents, basically. See, you can buy a lot. They're very expensive. I only have 34k. I'm too lazy to do any of this. So yeah. And then after quest, you have something called collectibles. By the way, this item, the wide conveyor, sadly, if you were not an old player, you won't have a lot of wide conveyors, which is very sad. I have a lot. I'm glad that I have one conveyor converter and multiple wide conveyors, to be honest. I feel glad. So I'm just gonna grab a hopeless bog. This is a Halloween event item. And yeah. Alright, so that is for collectibles. After collectible, if I'm not mistaken, is, let me see if I can find them. I have a lot of collectibles. I have far too many. Let me see. After collectible is refined. So basically, refined items, just like collectibles, they come from boxes basically. Different boxes. You might get refined. You might get a collectible. You might get an exotic too. Yes, you can get exotics just like that, but it's rare. Other than that, you have premium items, which also come out from, well, like I said, which yeah, like I said, it also comes out of boxes. So let's say you have a green receiver, you need a green sender as well. A lot of people do loops like this. You can actually use these to make loops, which is very common. There's a lot of stuff on the premium. So yeah. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm missing my cursor. Where did my cursor go? Let me just, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna open the shop and I'm gonna show you all the items here. So basically I'm under all right now. So as you can see, we have common items, we have uncommon items. Uncommon has to be one of the higher tier. So you have rare items. And then you have super rare after this. Let me find it. Rare, 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 rare. Oh, that's epic. Oh, 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 oh. That's unique. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. Super rare. After super rare will be unique. After unique will basically be, let's see if I can. It will be epic. After epic, it will be legendary. Very. After legendary, you have divine. After legendary, you have mythic. After mythic, you have divine. Basically, divine being the highest tier in the shop. But like I said in earlier, the shop isn't really, how you say, good in late game. So I'm gonna show you an example of me using high tier items. Everything's lagged. Everything's lagged. Okay. Okay, so basically I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my layout. So actually this layout was helped to be built. I didn't build this. I really needed help to build this. Yeah, someone who's as high of life as me also needs help. So you can see this is my layout, and this is a very efficient and very fast layout. So how do you earn a lot of money with layouts like this? Yes, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's complicated. This game is very complicated. But once you get an understanding of how everything works, you'll be fine. So, first things first, this arrow right here, this is for remote mode based items like this Draconic glass mine. Some furnaces also require remote to increase multiplier. So right now, let me just proceed. Let me just activate my mines so that my palladium drill can start pouring in, so that the fire crystallized system will start getting filled with coal. There you go. Vulcan's Wrath is activated. Okay. And let's see, fire crystal system. Yeah. All right. So everything's moving, everything's working. Let's begin. So where it starts off here, it will be the Draconic Glass Mine. The spam click that, and they get launched by railgun cannons. Yes, I have an item called the railgun cannon. They're advanced reborn items, and they're very powerful. As you can see, I have 3 of them, and they just shoot straight across. Pass all the way here. So it starts all the way here at the green teleporter, goes to the blue teleporter, and lastly at the purple teleporter, or the pink one actually. And then it goes through this system. This is called a Tesla resetter system. So what it does is, well, basically, it goes through here. The Stargaze Black Dwarf this is another shiny I have. Goes through the Black Dwarf into these ore replicators that get sent back down to. Let me just get out here. Oh, oh, some teleporters down here. There. So yeah, they just get, and then they get all the way back there, and they just get re-upgraded again and again. This loops around 3 times because I don't have another item called Catastrophe, and well, it's always machines like this that are so satisfying to hear explosions. And so, as you can see, I am actually 10 tiers below the highest tier possible, which is Centillion. Some people can get to Centillion in less than a minute, which is amazing, but that's because they have almost every single item in the game. So yeah. So wait, how do you rebirth? So basically, just go into settings, see how many lives. Like me, I can skip 20 lives, which is the maximum. I'm currently at life 15,556, and I'm about to go to 15,576. Let's do this. Yes or no? Why is it bugged like that? I don't know. And yes. And there you go. I got an advanced reborn, I got reborn, and I got an ultimate. Then I also got a box and 10 shards of life. So basically, yeah, there you have it, guys. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for another tutorial. Comment down below what else you want to know about Miner's Haven, and I'll gladly do it for you. See ya.